Hello, guys. It's Chad Middleton, your vocational expert. And I just wanted to come on for just a few minutes and talk about a particular veteran that was denied TDIU. First and foremost, I apologize for my appearance. I just got finished working out. So I jumped back on to work. And as I'm reviewing some medical records, I have a veteran that is 90% service connected. He's 90%. And his rating includes 70% for generalized anxiety, uh, 40% for degenerative arthritis in his back, 10% for left lower radiculopathy, 10% for right lower radiculopathy, 10% for his right knee strain, 10% for his left knee strain, and 10% for tinnitus or tinnitus, like a lot of veterans like to say, but it's tinnitus. So you see, this person has a lot of limitations. First of all, physically, the veteran has a 40% rating for his back. All right. Because of this 40% rating, this veteran is having problems doing prolonged sitting, any physically strenuous work, any lifting heavy objects, work that requires frequent bending, stooping, climbing, ladders, stairs, those types of physically strenuous activities. Also, because of the other physical limitations he has problems with doing prolonged standing or any prolonged walking or anything like that. So a lot of physical jobs he's not going to be able to do. Okay. Just from looking at his service connected disabilities, I'm able to familiarize myself with a lot of jobs. And I recognize that physically he may be more feasible for sedentary work. All right. But sedentary work requires sitting for up to 6 hours out of a day. All right. More so considered office work. All right. That's just on the physical part. But the veteran also have a 70% rating for generalized anxiety. All right. And his limitations include anxiety, chronic sleep impairment, depressed mood, difficulty in adapting to a work-like setting, difficulty in adapting to stressful circumstances, difficulty in adapting to work, difficulty in establishing and maintaining effective work and social relationships, disturbances of motivation and mood, forgetting directions, forgetting names, forgetting recent events, forgetting to complete tasks, impairment of his short term and his long term memory, memory loss, occupational and social impairment with deficiencies in most areas such as work, school, family relations, judgment, thinking, or mood, weekly panic attacks, and suspiciousness. All right. Now, we talked about the physical limitations, those were the mental limitations. But the veteran has a 90% rating and he applied for TDIU and was denied. Okay. He was denied. Previous work included work as a truck driver. Now, as we talked to the veteran during our initial consultation, he worked as a truck driver and he did long distance driving. Of course, a part of being a truck driver requires prolonged sitting. It also involves physically strenuous work activities as far as getting in and out of the truck, maybe sometimes moving some of the material from in the truck out of the truck using a forklift or having others to do that physically strenuous work. But a major portion of his inability to do his job was his generalized anxiety. All right. He's driving a heavy truck, tractor trailer truck. He's having generalized anxiety, he's having problems with his memory. He's missing turns. He's highly anxious. He's having issues with people. He's having road rage. All these things are problems that this veteran has with this 90% rating. And he applied for TDIU without using a vocational expert and was denied. And I want to share with you why this veteran was denied. I want to share with you why the VA denied him. It says here, you have favorable findings, meaning that you qualify for TDIU. You're not working. All right, that's favorable. And also favorable is the fact that you haven't worked since 2012. Okay. However, we denied you because you have not been found unable to secure or follow a substantially gainful occupation as a result of your disabilities. In other words, you're disabled and you probably can't do your past job, and you have some severe disabilities that we know, but you have no evidence to support you're unable to do any type of work. All right. Now, in vocational terms, what the VA is saying is that you need to go get you a vocational expert. You need to do a vocational evaluation and have a vocational expert to determine whether or not there are any jobs that you can perform and present that as evidence. Now, the VA is not going to say that because then there will be people running left and right using vocational experts. But instead, the VA says you don't have evidence to support you're unable to work. Now, in a vocational eye, you got enough evidence for me. He's 70%. He's a long distance truck driver. 70% for anxiety. He has a back condition at 40%. He has a whole lot of lower level extremity limitations, and he can't do that work anymore. No physically strenuous work is going to be good for this veteran. So when we consider the lightest level of physical exertion, sedentary jobs, which requires up to 6 hours of sitting in a day, I know the veteran can't do that either. Then you combine the mental health limitations, the anxiety, the anger, the depressed mood, the chronic sleep impairment, the difficulty in adjusting to work, inability to effectively maintain good relationships with people. You combine all of this information, and there's enough information there to suggest that he's not able to work in any capacity. All right. So the veteran provided me a whole lot of mental and physical medical documentation. He has his DBQs, and we're going to do a vocational evaluation report that's going to support him not being able to work. And I hope this veteran comes back and he shares with you guys him receiving TDIU benefits, because the information that we provide for him, and he was just denied too, was he? Yes, he was just denied in August of 2024, which means he has a year to appeal that decision. Of course, we're going to provide him with a TDIU vocational evaluation report, comprehensive report that addresses his limitations and his ability to work. But I'm pretty sure after he gets this documentation, this evidence, he's going to resubmit or he's going to appeal his denial, and I'm certain he's going to receive TDIU benefits, and they're going to overturn this decision. Okay, so I wanted to get on, even though I'm looking a little bummish and I'm just got finished working out. I wanted to let you know that many veterans across the nation are getting denied for this exact same reason. All right, this exact same reason you're being denied. They are acknowledging limitations. They're acknowledging that your disabilities are severe, but you just don't have evidence to support you can't find a job. Doctors are not going to say you can't find a job. All right. Doctors are not going to say that you're too severe to work in any capacity, because doctors are not vocational experts. They're medical experts, and all they can do is give an opinion about your limitations. Okay. But when it comes to vocational ability or potential or feasibility to work in any capacity, you need someone that has been trained, educated, on the national workforce, the requirements of jobs, the physical and mental capacities of jobs, so that you can have the evidence to support your inability to work. This veteran is going to get TDIU. I just hope he comes back and do another video to support it. But if he doesn't, I feel very strongly that with this vocational evidence, he's going to appeal and he's going to get awarded TDIU benefits. So be on the lookout for the good news when we provide this vocational evaluation report. Typically, it's taken about 4 or 5 months for most states. But regardless of when they give it to you, when they backdate it and then backdate it all the way back to the date in which you originally have filed, and they're paying you at the 100% rate, you're going to get a really big check. Okay. And that check far exceeds the amount of money that you're paying for this report. Okay. We don't charge percentages of your back pay. We don't do anything like that. We're providing a service. And with this service, if it warrants you getting $100,000 in from the VA, has nothing to do with us. We've provided you a service, you paid for the service, and now you reap the benefits of the service we provide. Okay, I'm Chad Middleton. I am the vocational expert located here in Columbia, South Carolina, but I work all over the nation, because wherever there's a VA, the same rules apply. Okay, so if you need a vocational expert, you need me to consider what you got going on, your work history, your education, your certifications, your limitations, your disabilities. Call our office, set up an initial consultation with me. We talk mano a mano, and you give me the information, and I'll share with you whether or not I can help you. Without evidence, I can't help you. All right. Without medical documentation, I can't help you. Without award letters, I can't help you. So go ahead and call us up. Find us on the web at Vision Counseling and Vocational Consulting. Call our office at 803-563-5087. Talk to my assistant. Call even after hours and leave a message on the phone to let us know that you want to schedule an initial consultation for TDIU. All right. God bless you. I hope you have a wonderful night. I'm going to wash up and get ready for bed, but I wanted to share this information with you because I feel like there's so many people out there that are getting this type of news and they're just saying, man, forget it. I'll just stay at 90%. Don't let that be you. Try to get your benefits. At least consider this vocational evaluation report, and let's see how the tables are turned. All right. God bless you. Have a wonderful evening. We'll talk to you again real soon.